Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Back by Channel TV. Your Brentford preview is here and ready on this fine Wednesday night. Now still a bit of team news to come. Keg will be here on Friday as always for his lineup prediction, but the early indicators will just get right into it with no Trippier's out, with no Richie's out, with no Wilson's out. Waiting on the big news of will Alan Saint-Maximin be available, and Ryan Fraser and Javi Manquillo as well, because Fraser was pictured training today, the lads were all pictured training today. I'll be fit Friday morning. Eddie Howe will let us know an update on that situation. Brentford wise, will Ivan Toney be fit? Because, you know, ever since the F Brentford video that was on social media.
Fuck Brentford.
He's been in and out of the team, he's been injured at the minute, he hasn't been firing like he was impressing at the start of the season, and more so off the back of a record goal scoring campaign in the Championship last year, which Mitrovic has actually now broken already this season with 30 plus goals. But yeah, will Ivan Toney come back to haunt his old side now? Last time we played these 3-3 at Saint-Maximin as part of a 6-goal thriller. Did Ivan Toney score? I think he did, didn't he? Definitely had a big part to play in it, didn't he? You know, big presence up front, but it hasn't quite worked out for him or Brentford in the last few months. Now that game, Eddie Howe's first game in charge, the 3-3 at home to Brentford back in, when was it, November? Should have been a win. You know, we blew that game big style. We should have easily won that game. But Howe was obviously at home with the Rona, and maybe that affected it. Maybe, you know, it was end-to-end. Howe didn't have quite enough time to input on his team. What we're seeing now in the last few months since that game, you know, how much better organised, more hard-working, a lot more on the front foot. So hopefully we'll see that Newcastle again this Saturday as we look to stretch our unbeaten run to 7 games. Best run of form in the top flight since 2011 if we managed to not get beat at Brentford on Saturday. Whereas on the other hand, Brentford have been absolutely lifting. 7 games nearly without a win now for Brentford. I think it was 5 or 6 defeats in a row. A draw last weekend at home to Palace in a game they would have been looking to win to try and keep them floating above water. Now it's getting sticky for Brentford and people are starting to talk about it. And I talked about it ages ago, you know what I mean? Big Rennie's big tips, always right. I said that Brentford would get sucked right into this relegation battle, and Newcastle have a big chance to do that if they win on the weekend. Their week go above Brentford with 2 games in hand. I think we 1 or 2 games in hand after we've played them. I think it is still 2. So that's a big chance for Newcastle. And what we need to do, and what we've done so well the last couple of weeks, is we suck Leeds into it when we beat them away from home. And when we sucked Everton into it when we beat them at Saint-Maximin Park on that Tuesday night a couple of weeks ago. That's what we need to do. Keep the relegation battle interesting, bring other teams into the mix. Now, talked about Ivan Toney, there could be a competitive debut for Christian Eriksen. So this is written in the stars, isn't it? Isn't it? You know what I mean? Brentford haven't won in 6 or 7 games. Eriksen's come back from obviously that horrible incident in the Euros, and best of luck to him. Absolutely buzzing to see him back playing football. I think it's very commendable, very respectable, shows his passion for the game. He could have easily retired and just thought, fuck this, I'm going to chill out on a beach in Dubai now. But he's came back, wants to play competitive football, brought himself to Brentford, wants to impress them, might sign for Brentford, might sign back at Spurs. He's linked with everyone in the summer if everything goes well and he gets back to the brilliant footballer that we know he is and can be. So all the best to him. Good luck to Christian Eriksen. I think it's a magnificent story in football. Really hope he comes back and does well. Just not this Saturday. Just not this debut, not this weekend. Please, Eriksen. Alright? Because that's written in the stars. Whoever he plays. It's like when Ronaldo went back to Man U. Obviously we were the first team they played. Obviously he was going to score. This will be the case with Eriksen. He'll score, assist the winner, whatever it'll be on his first game back, no doubt about it. You know, everyone's thinking, oh, well, he's to beat Brentford this weekend. They haven't won in ages. That's the kind of shit that always messes you up, isn't it? That always screws you over, is those kind of records. So, let's hope not. Jensen, Jorgensen, Fosu, Yinvier are all sidelined due to injury for Brentford. And since beating Villa 2-1 at home in early January, they've only took 1 point from a possible 21. At home this season, Brentford have won 4 times, drawn twice and lost the other 7. And obviously a lot of that came early on in the season when they were playing really good football, they were getting the results. Like I said, 7 games without a win now. You know, the last couple of months they've really struggled. And we've only played at this new Brentford stadium once, and that was Brucey in the League Cup. Remember how bad that was when we got beat 1-0. But this will be different. This is in the Premier League, and this is with a crowd that was behind closed doors. And the bigger difference is we've actually got a manager now. Eddie Howe, not Steve bloody Bruce, thank God for that. Small allocation for this one, 1,700 away tickets are sold. Respect for everyone going down there, safe trip. And let's hope the unbeaten run continues for Newcastle. Mike Dean's the referee, that stinks. He obviously got in the way of the bloody goals against Liverpool, and like running in front of our defenders and everything. So less of that, please, Mike. I know it's all about you, but just less of the Mike Dean show. Just this weekend, just once, Mike. Be alright. Be alright. Now, there's no cameras there. It's Saturday, 3 o'clock. There's no need to try and make it the Mike Dean show. Just chill. Do your job, please, Mike Dean. Alright? Do your job. That win this weekend, that'll be massive, massive. Because who's it after that? We got Brighton after that, is it? And then Chelsea, is that right? And then a break. So Southampton as well, midweek game. So yeah, Brentford this weekend. Big, big chance for Newcastle to bring Brentford into the relegation battle. Newcastle, like, first time of the season, actually try and get mid-table, be 14th, 15th, instead of in the bottom 3 or 17th. So looking forward to it. Going to be, I don't think it's going to be an easy game because of Brentford's run of form. They're going to look to try and turn that around. Our run of form has been great. Let's hope Maxi's back, but even at West Ham, we're very, very good without him. But I'm gonna go for a Newcastle win here. Score prediction is 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle. Let's go. 2-0 Newcastle. Let me know your score predictions below. Drop your comments, subscribe to my channel TV, and enjoy yourself.